Greetings from, well, if you're continuing on from yesterday's video to now, 2 hours later?
Jamie's Blog!
Good morning, interwebians. It's still a very dark day here in the night of New York. I only had like 2 hours of sleep and stuff, so it's fun when you have your alarm just constantly going in snooze mode and then ringing you up like, hey, guess what? We're up at 5 today, and I'm like, ugh, fuck off. Oh god, I just want today just to fly by. Boop -a doop. Just getting some stuff, just, opening up over here, and I had to, well, I checked my Instagram and I saw this and I was kind of gutted. So here, for Jennifer Morrison, for those who don't know, plays Emma Swan in Once Upon a Time. Well, she has decided now, because this is what she's quoted as. She's reaching the end of her 6-year contract with the show and was faced with a decision. The creators of Once Upon a Time and ABC have generously offered her, if renewed for season 7, to continue on as a, what's the word I'm looking for? A series regular. And, she was grateful for this, offer, but she's decided that after this season, well, season 6 of Once Upon a Time, that's it. Emma Swan's going. And that kinda sucks, because, yeah, fair enough, you've got other stories going on, but, you kind of got that tie that's away from, the outside world of fairy tale, yeah? Okay, fair enough, within that little town of Storybrooke, you got everyone there that's from a fairy tale genre. We have Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, Rumpelstiltskin, the Big Bad Wolf, everything like that. You got that sorted. But, you look at Jennifer's character as Emma Swan, she is that connection of the outside world, like to us to say, really this is happening, he's actually real, there is a Captain Hook, or, the Wicked Witch of the West actually exists, really? Says the daughter of Snow White and Prince Charming, but, I felt like it kind of, tied in with us, with that curiosity, because everyone else in Storybrooke has, in some way whatsoever, like a connection to what's going on. So it's like, oh god, it is this villain, oh wait a minute, I remember what we could do this, da 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 da. But at the same time, with Emma Swan, she looks at it like, okay, this is new, how do we deal with this, and I'll try it this way and see what I can do. It kind of gave us an outside perspective to someone who didn't grow up in the Enchanted Forest, and basically from an outside view was our eyes to this world of fantasy. And for 6 years with that show, and I'm only now catching up, and like I said, I watched the musical episode last night and it was very beautifully done. Honestly, it felt like we grew up with that character, knowing, we can see through her eyes, what we would see through our eyes, thinking, really, that's happening, or this is going on, or really, that exists? So, it kind of feels like, in a way, with her leaving, it's severing a connection, but we could still continue on with the show, because no matter what, we still believe, with that show. Okay, fair enough, people are saying, it's just a show, it's all fantasy and made up. Yeah, still, but to us, as oncers, even for different genres, like oncers, Whovians, everything like that, you kind of think of the bigger question and stuff, like thinking, what if there is more to it than just this. Like with Doctor Who, you think, are we really alone in the universe, And we're discovering more and more each day of different new planets in which can take new inhabitants and everything like that. So, I rambled on like that, so that was fun. But, she did agree if, and this is hopefully, if Once Upon a Time gets renewed for a 7th season, that she has agreed to go on as a one-off, be in one episode and that's it. But she said that she would still go to conventions and stuff as part of her professional schedule that will allow her meeting with the fans, and basically saying, the creativity of the showrunners has always inspired me. I cannot wait to see the ways that they continue to develop and reinvent the show. And that's it. So it's like, oh, and apparently Stephanie McMahon is on this morning. Hey, it just refreshed on Instagram, alright? I don't know. But no, that in mind when I'm talking about Once Upon a Time as well. I know people are going to hate me, but, spoilers just in case there is. But with the promo for next Sunday's season finale, they're building up this hype, saying it's the final battle, it's the final chapter, it's this, this, and this. It begs the question, is this it? Is this going to be the end of Once Upon a Time, even if they don't get renewed for a 7th season? Will this be the end? Will they close the book forever? Because fair enough, we've had other books that show up and say, these are the tales of other stories. Jekyll and Hyde, Aladdin, the Monte Cristo. No, that's a... you know what I mean. Brain. Need more coffee, but... begs the question, is this it? Are we seeing the end of Once Upon a Time? Because in a way, it'd be nice to see them end on a high, but also sad to see it go. Yeah. I don't know, my brain just was like, now thinking about it, is this going to be it? Are they going to close the book forever? Are they going to actually put down the words happily ever after? Come on guys, let me know. If you watch the show, let me know, dearies. There's always a cost. You watch this show, you must comment down below. I would still love to go to a Once Upon a Time confession, or even up to Maine just to see where they film. I'm such a freaking nerd for that show. A couple of hours later, and home, and I did fall asleep in the bed. I just went out like I liked. Yay! Oh, I had some chicken wings, which is good. No, I just felt so freaking tired as soon as I got in. I thought, I can't. I had to fall asleep. And then Chris ordered food, and he was like, "Oh, it's chicken, yay!" Yay! And watching Mystery Science Theater 3000, the return and space something, basically a stop. I think you can kind of see out of the both of us, he is like it's been with him for most of his life, so if he grew up with Mystery Science Theater. Like I said, I only just got into it recently. I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculously funny. I like it. But now relax more. Right guys, gonna call it a night. It is getting a little bit late, although pros and cons to today. I want to try and get a decent night's sleep even though I nap. But the pro being that I don't have to be in work tomorrow because of, well, some maintenance work going on there, so they're closing early. But the con is, it's like, I don't want to be up all night again and just having this
experience. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Sorry, I gotta click my neck. There we go. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we shall see you tomorrow for a brand spanking new day. And hopefully it'll be better than the rest. So until then, take it easy, guys.